Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something that might sting a little, but will set you free for the rest of your life. Your future is in your hands. Your success is in your hands. And your excuses, they are the only things standing in your way. By the way, if this message is helping you grow and shift your mindset, take a moment to hit that subscribe button. I share powerful reminders and guidance every week, and I don't want you to miss anything that could push you forward on your journey. We live in a world where it's easy to point a finger at circumstances, at people, at timing, at lack of support, at the cards we've been dealt. But here's the truth. You can point a finger, or you can make progress, but you can't do both. Every person who has ever changed their life, every person who has ever broken through barriers, every person who has ever achieved something extraordinary, had a reason to give up too. They had pain, they had fear, they had doubts, they had setbacks that would have crushed a weaker version of themselves. The difference is that they stopped negotiating with excuses. They decided, I will not be defined by what happens to me. I will be defined by what I choose to do next. And you have that same power. Not tomorrow, not next year, right now, in this moment. Look at your hands for a second. Those hands have built things. They've worked. They've lifted you through moments you didn't think you'd survive. And they can build your dream too, if you let them. You may not control everything, but you control your choices. You control your effort. You control your attitude. You control your commitment. You control whether you show up or walk away. And most importantly, you control whether you use excuses or use your power. Success does not belong to the smartest. It doesn't belong to the fastest. It doesn't belong to the luckiest. Success belongs to the person who refuses to quit, the person who gets up after failing, the person who keeps pushing when they're tired, the person who works on their goals even when no one is cheering for them, the person who says, this dream is mine and I'm going to fight for it. So stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for approval. Stop waiting for the stars to align, because you are the star that needs to align. Your life is not a lottery ticket. You don't need permission to rise. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe yourself everything. Owe yourself the effort. Owe yourself the discipline. Owe yourself the commitment. Owe yourself the life you've imagined. You have a fire within you that excuses are trying to smother. You have potential that fear is trying to hide. You have strength that doubt is trying to weaken. But hear me clearly. Nothing is stronger than a human being who decides to take full responsibility for their life. When you stop saying I can't and start saying I will. When you stop saying one day and start saying today. When you stop saying if only and start saying watch me. Everything changes. So let this be the moment you draw the line. The moment you stop making excuses and start making progress. The moment you stop surviving and start living. The moment you take your power back. Not because it's easy, not because it's guaranteed, but because your dream deserves a fighter. And that fighter is you. Stand up, believe in yourself, push, work, grow, persist. And remember, no excuses. The power is in your hands and your time is